Bullying and cyberbullying is bad. Both bullying and cyberbullying are terrible things. Many people don't realize this, but bullying and cyberbullying is bad because more deaths occur every year. People can commit suicide, get hurt physically and emotionally, and people can start to change who they are and their personality. It's mean and cruel to many people around the globe. Bullying and cyberbullying is bad because people can commit suicide by others being mean, cruel, and completely inappropriate. I saw this one movie called Cyberbully with Emily Osment, the one who got bullied, in it. She tried to commit suicide twice, just because of a terrible bully. You girls know not to do that, right? My mom asked. Yes, Mom. Honestly, who would do that to someone? I said. Yeah, that's really mean, my sister said. Well, there are very mean people in this world, my mom said. But we aren't those kind of people, my sister responded. I have a friend who gets cyberbullied on an internet game. She's still living and well, but some people aren't after a series of terrible events. Another reason that bullying and cyberbullying is bad is because people, no matter what age, can get hurt physically and emotionally. People in a bullying situation can get hurt physically because people hit, punch, stab, etc. I hate to look around and see that some people are getting abused, hurt physically and emotionally, because it hurts me. I try to do everything I can to stop it, even though it doesn't happen often. One time I have helped someone with a bullying problem was at my old school. I was in second grade. I was in the restroom and washing my hands while there was a girl next to me in my class. We weren't friends, but we didn't dislike each other. Then a fifth grader, the oldest of the school, came up and started to push and shove the girl next to me. I was scared she might do the same to me, but whatever the case, it was not pretty. Ouch, stop, that hurts, said my classmate. I'm in a bad mood, so shut up, said the bully. Stop, stop, stop. I said shut up. I was so scared I didn't know what to do. After a minute of being frightened, I ran to the office as fast as I could. I told the office there was a big problem in the bathroom. Someone please help, I yelled. My voice was so tiny and scared I barely made a sound. What, sweetie? Said the secretary lady person. There's a girl in the bathroom that's getting hurt. Okay, show me where it is. I looked back at her to make sure she was following me as we rushed towards the restroom I was in. She pulled open the door. The girl was so scared and hurt that the secretary was probably frightened too. The bully got suspended for about a month or so, and thank God she did. But although I don't need to worry because I feel that I live in a very safe environment, some areas around the world, and especially in America, are having very big problems with bullying and cyberbullying. Bullying and cyberbullying is really bad because it can change many people's personalities, friends, and how they live their daily life. If you really observe people that are getting bullied or cyberbullied, you can see that their personality can become scared, frightened, and possibly can't even trust anyone. I think that we could have laws and rules about bullying and cyberbullying, and if people break those rules, they get a really big penalty. I haven't been a victim of cyberbullying, but yet one of my friends has. She's in my grade, and we are really good friends. She was on an internet game with me. We were on her own laptop at her house. She had me over to hang out and spend the night. Have you heard of that new game? I asked. Oh yeah, I played it yesterday, she said. Do you like it? Yeah. Cool, I said as she logged in. There was a group of girls, or so they were at the game, and they kept on calling my friend names, being mean, and just being inappropriate. So we went to my friend's mom and discussed the issue. There are these girls on the game that called me names, my friend said. Well, I'm going to have to get rid of that account of yours on that website, her mom told her. But it was only 3 girls one time. I'm sorry, I understand. It was only one time, but I don't want you to get hurt again. Fine. I thought that her mom would email the people that controlled the website. I could tell that my friend was scared because she didn't know what to do. That situation hasn't occurred in her life yet. I was scared for her because she was just a little girl in a big world. Her face expression was scared and hurt. She never went on that internet game again after that incident. When I saw these numbers, I was scared too. 42% of kids have been bullied online. 1 in 4 has had it happen more than once. 35% of kids have been threatened online. Nearly 1 in 5 had had it happen more than once. 21% of kids have received mean or threatening emails or other messages. 58% of kids admit someone has said mean or hurtful things to them online. More than 4 out of 10 say it has happened more than once. 53% of kids admit having said something mean or hurtful to another person online. More than 1 in 3 kids have done it more than once. 58% have not told their parents or an adult about something mean or hurtful that happened to them online. This is definitely a problem in the U.S. and in many other countries. When someone is getting bullied, that involves hitting, punching, calling names, abusing, online inappropriateness, and many other things that people probably have experienced. I really hate bullying and cyberbullying. I honestly don't like writing about this topic. I chose it because someone needs to speak up. This is a topic that some people may be scared to write about. That's why I'm writing. Bullying, cyberbullying, and abusing are worse than any type of torture. I really believe that some people may not be afraid of anything else than these 3 things. Please, if you see someone getting hurt, abused, or see that they are getting cyberbullied, help them. It won't hurt you. The only thing you can do is help. Because it's just wrong, inappropriate, and cruel. When I was looking for research about bullying, I was looking at incredible things. I even saw real videos of people getting bullied, and they thought it was funny. Real pictures and words that are just unbelievable. Bullying problems are incredibly awful because it is the worst thing I can think of when you get so-called revenge. Bullies just think they are cool or just mean to be able to bully and not feel bad. I can't imagine what someone could feel like if they got bullied. Bullies don't even know how much they can hurt someone. Some people are never just born mean. Sometimes it's the way they're raised, or another past, or the way their friends treated them, etc. Bullies are just plain old mean. If someone gets bullied, then that means that there is one less happy person in the world than there was before they started getting bullied. And for every 1 minute you're sad or angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. And that goes for both people getting bullied and the bullies. I know this probably won't happen, but I hope that over 90% of people getting bullied gets to be happy and bully-free for the rest of their life. Sometimes people just react to what they feel or an automatic reaction. Sometimes it's an accident and other times it's on purpose. Every single person has feelings, even bullies, but you never know about the people getting bullied because they might not feel much anymore. Some people's history is not just understandable and sad because they got bullied. Just try to imagine 20 years from now and your children ask you about your own childhood. What would you say if you were the one who got bullied, or especially the bully? Exactly. You'd be speechless because you would probably just want to change the subject to anything but that. It's hard to describe something like that. I know I would hate to tell about my childhood if I got bullied or the bully, so why in the world would you? If you get bullied, the first thing you would do realistically is probably try to ignore it and keep it a secret. And usually the second thing you do is possibly fight back. Don't. People always say to tell an adult first. And even though that's true, don't just tell any adult. Tell your parents. You can change your life if you just tell someone about it because they would probably fix the situation. I hate how most of the time people always try to be the one who will ignore it, and that just creates a bigger problem. And just imagine how hurt and sad you must feel if you were to commit suicide. It's so sad. To commit suicide is giving up your life. Committing suicide is giving up the air you breathe, giving up the land you live on, and giving up everything you were and are. To be the person or people that made someone act like that must feel terrible. One time I was in the car thinking to myself, I can't even imagine what it must be like to commit suicide. Committing suicide and having that gut feeling that you just can't stand, I don't know what I would do. I don't understand bullies when they push it so far, but they make some innocent children commit suicide. Who would have that happen? I feel that when you commit suicide, you don't want to live, breathe, eat, drink, or be with your friends just because of a bully. Bullies are so bad because they feel good when other people suffer. Bullies are really mean because they don't care how the people getting bullied feel like. Bullies are obviously rude because they are always thinking of themselves and only want what is good for them and what they want. And bullies are stupid because they don't even think of how they would feel if it were them getting bullied. That connects to cyberbullying, and even people think it can be better than physical bullying, but they are wrong. Some people think that it doesn't matter since it's online or on an internet game. But since the people who are bullying have a secret name or something, they pretend it wasn't them if they got found out. But almost all the time the bully or bullies get caught in the crime. Bullies online have no clue what they are feeling or thinking, because what makes them mean on the internet? It's wrong and clueless of their actions. To add on, nearly 42% of people have been cyberbullied or threatened on the internet. Also, 9 out of 10 middle school students and kids have been hurt emotionally online or on a web game. Plus, about 75% of students have visited another website bashing another student. More than 4 out of 10 students have had their passwords stolen by bullies and changed so they can't get in their own account. And then the bullies can send mean comments to their friends and others. More than 25% of kids have seen mean or threatening emails. In addition, more than 55% of kids have been cyberbullied in chat rooms or by other websites, such as Facebook, Twitter, email, Skype, etc. But in addition to all those facts, girls have a bigger chance of being bullied or cyberbullied than boys. It's sad, but true. And cyberbullying has increased victims nearly twice as much since just 1998. This is important because if the amount of people getting bullied each year increases every year, more families get hurt, sad, depressed, and sometimes can't make a recovery. For example, if a girl committed suicide because of a bully, her family would be so sad and depressed because she did what she did. The family would probably talk to the bully and their family. The girl's family could press charges or even go to court and have the bully become a prisoner, which in my opinion is best for the bully if it's a serious case. I used to think that bullying and cyberbullying were just little things that you could ignore, but I was wrong. Both bullying and cyberbullying are very, very important and bad things. I used to think that bullying is maybe a 3 out of 10 for bad, but after this, I know that it's a 9-10 range. And for cyberbullying, I used to give it a 1 out of 10 for being bad, but seriously, it's just as worse as bullying. I can't imagine what a bully even feels like, but I don't want to figure it out. Sometimes I think about bullying and cyberbullying, and it doesn't matter to me. But yet, other times when I think of it, it makes me realize how terrible it is. That connects to moms, dads, or siblings in the military, army, or the Marines, because you lose someone that matters to you a lot. And for bullying, if you commit suicide, then everyone around you feels way different, especially if they are family or very close friends. So all I want to say to everyone that actually pays attention to bullying is to make sure it stops. So bullies need to be punished, so stand up to them and punish them. Both bullying and cyberbullying are terrible things for anyone to experience. I feel that bullies just think it's cool to bully, but someone has to stop them. Don't be a bully, be a friend.